Hey there, what is going on? What is going on, my friends? This is Danny with Concrete Marketing Crew on another episode. This episode is special because we're going to be talking about how you can market your epoxy flooring business. Look, if you are a concrete coatings contractor and you offer epoxy flooring services, garage floor epoxy, residential or commercial epoxy, this video I'm going to talk about 4 ways that you can market your epoxy flooring business online. And if you don't know anything about our company, my name is Danny Barrera, Concrete Marketing Crew. I am the founder. What we do is we help decorative concrete contractors double their leads with our concrete marketing plan. If you've never heard of us, we work with contractors nationwide. You probably might have seen us at the Concrete Decor show, at the concretedecor.net. We're part of the American Society of Concrete Contractors, but this video is not about us. This show is about you and how you can generate more business from Google for your epoxy flooring company. So thank you for listening in and tuning in. We're going to get right to it. There are going to be 4 different ways for you to know how you can generate epoxy flooring jobs. So here's the problem. Here's the problem that I find most epoxy flooring companies face on a daily basis. Is basically they rely on a stream of either referrals, or maybe they've tried to do social media ads. And while social media ads work extremely great, and I encourage everyone that's listening in, if you are not running a Facebook ad campaign for your epoxy garage flooring business, you should be. It's one of the channels that you must be on, or perhaps you might be running home advisor just campaigns there and getting leads from there. The one thing that I can tell you is that if you manage to embrace Google and all it's got to offer for your business, you're going to have a very successful garage epoxy floor or epoxy flooring business for yourself. And I'm not just saying this because we run a marketing agency. I'm saying this because I've seen lives being transformed by those contractors that really understand how Google works and embrace the potential. So there's a big difference between all these different lead sources, and what you're looking at right now. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you're looking at the Google Ads Planner right here. I'm selecting Phoenix, Arizona just as a service area. You could do the very same thing by going to the Google Keyword Planner. Just go to google.com, and if you're running any Google ads, you will be able to see data in real time, just like I'm looking at right now. And epoxy flooring is the search term. So I want to show you the possibility. So again, one of the problems I see a lot of epoxy flooring contractors is not really understand how Google operates. Now check this out. In Phoenix, Arizona, just Phoenix alone, how many searches are coming in right there? 1,900 searches from individuals looking for epoxy flooring in Phoenix, Arizona. This is massive, guys. Massive. Now, this changes from service area to service area. And just to give you a breakdown, that's on completion, an average of 21,370 monthly searches for epoxy flooring. And look, these are keyword variations, right? These are different service variations. So for example, we have 2,900 on average searches being made in Phoenix, Arizona for epoxy garage floor. Now, garage floor coating, we have 1,000. Now, if you offer polyaspartic concrete coatings or any other type of concrete coatings or concrete overlays or whatever the case is, if you're a smart decorative concrete contractor, you take these keywords and you know how to position your services, you can make a lot of money. You can get projects all day long. And this is basically what Home Advisor does. So if you're a decorative concrete contractor and you're out there, you're putting yourself out there, on Facebook, you're putting yourself out there on social media, you're putting yourself out there on Instagram, and you're not utilizing Google, you got to make sure that you listen into this video. And look, by the way, if you don't know who we are, again, we're Concrete Marketing Crew. You can check out our website, concretemarketingcrew.com, and schedule a free strategy session where we go over the entire thing that I've just showed you right now. Plus, we'll show you a competitive analysis of how you can get your epoxy flooring and concrete coatings business found on Google and generate leads for your business. So if you don't know how to do this yourself and you want to find out, not give us a call, you could just download our free internet marketing guide. We offer it for free. You just put in your name and email there. Again, you can get that at concretemarketingcrew.com, and you're going to learn the marketing plan that we run for our clients. So you can go ahead and just get that downloaded. So anyways, let's go back here into the Google Keyword Planner. I showed you that there are different searches coming in each and every month from people looking for epoxy flooring and different services that you offer. Look, 320 searches being done every single month for metallic epoxy floor in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, let me go ahead and just change my location here. I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to go to, how about Charlotte, NC, the good old Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. And I'm going to select that section. That's all I'm going to do. And now, my average monthly searches has gone to 14,620. And again, guys, this doesn't mean that there are 14,000 buyers right now looking to do their garage floors right at this very second. No, it means that is how many searches are being month, how much demand is there. Now, what I do like about the Google Keyword Planner versus using a tool like SEMrush, SEMrush, or Ahrefs, which is another Google tool, Google Discovery's keyword tool, is that this actually gives me data on that location. Those tools, any other keyword research tool out there, if it's not Google's or if it's not Bing's planners, you cannot narrow down the search demand and kind of understand how many people are searching every month, right? They're going to give you estimates on other type of data and databases. So I always start with the Google Keyword Planner, regardless what anyone says. We've run thousands and thousands of dollars on Google Ads, so we know very well what this means. So let's go ahead and for epoxy flooring now, we have 880 searches being made in Charlotte, North Carolina on average. Again, it's not every single month. Some months it's 1,000 actually, other months it's 880, other months it goes up and then it goes to 800, 720. And then for epoxy garage floor, we have 1,600 searches being made. Now, epoxy garage floor, I'll tell you, that is a buyer term. So let's go to Google, and actually I'm going to change my location so you can see here how this works. And I'm going to go to the location here. This is one of the tools that we use, is I search from, and take that exact same term there, epoxy garage floor, right? Epoxy garage floor, and I'm going to put my location as Charlotte. And what I want to do is show you guys the different results that come up. So change my location. Now I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, and let me just make this a little bit bigger for those of you watching. You can see my location at the bottom, and this says Charlotte, North Carolina at the very bottom right there. That's where this search is being made. The first thing that comes up on the top section is the Google Ads. So the Google Ads is the first way that you can market your business. This is the pay to play, basically. This is get in front of the line access. It's almost like you're going to Disney, you're going to one of those theme parks and paying extra to get front positions, to get in front of the line. And yes, it's going to be the one thing that you could do right now, but doesn't mean that it's always going to work out effectively. Now, check this out. One of the things I want you to realize is Thumbtack, for example, right? Thumbtack sells leads to epoxy contractors, and they just know how to run ads for themselves. They know how to set up the landing pages. They know how to do that. So what they do is they generate the lead, they sell it to you, and they actually sell it to different individuals, and whoever takes that lead and gives the best offer. That's basically the way it works. So they make a lot of money in this business model. I know this business model very well. And then what we have is other competitors. They're running ads to their businesses, to their websites. One of the biggest problems I see with epoxy flooring or concrete coatings companies do is sending the ads or sending the links right here, the clicks over to a complete website. That is one of the biggest pitfalls. Instead, what you should do is send it to a dedicated page that's optimized to generate leads, to generate a phone call or to generate a form submission, because that's going to give you the quality clicks that you need to convert those individuals into into actual leads. And once you have that set up, trust me, the sky is the limit. So the first way you can generate epoxy leads is by running Google Ads. And if you don't know how to do this, or you want to find out how to do this effectively for your epoxy flooring or your concrete coatings company, go to concretemarketingcrew.com and we'll help you there. Now, the second way is by optimizing your Google My Business listing. Your Google My Business listing. There's a big misconception going on right now of using what we call an exact match keyword, meaning the actual search term, in this case is epoxy garage floor, and that would be considered an exact match keyword. Well, there's a misconception going around with contractors that you got to put all those different keywords, all those different words in the name of your business on the Google My Business to get it ranked on top of the top 3 of Google Maps. And I could tell you right now, I've been doing this for over 12 years, marketing online. I can tell you that this does not work as good as it did once. So you can see here, United Floor Coatings. It does not have epoxy in the keyword. It does not have Charlotte in the keyword. It does not have anything else that's epoxy garage. It does not have the word garage in there, right? It does not have garage. It does have the keyword floor. But let me go ahead and open this up to kind of show you. Now, on mobile devices, this is the bottom line. On mobile devices, this experience gets rendered differently. So some of the things you got to do actively if you own a garage, an epoxy garage floor company, it's you got to get reviews. So every time you complete a job, make sure that you're getting a 5-star Google review. That's going to help you get found. And when you get found, people trust you. So here is, for example, residential concrete staining services, doesn't have any reviews. And if they come up on the maps, but there are no reviews for that contractor, they're not going to get as many calls as the other ones that do. Now, when we look at the top 3, it doesn't mean that the top 3 ranking on the maps have the most reviews over the other competitors. It means that they have different things that Google favors. And in this case, we do have a proven path to getting epoxy flooring companies on the Google Maps effectively. And when this is rocking and rolling, guys, this is pretty much leads every single day. Now, depending on your service area, some service areas do not have as much demand as others, but I can tell you, if we were ranking on Phoenix for all these different terms, forget it. The sky is the limit. Now, let's go ahead and look at another way of generating leads, and that would be through your website. As you can see here, Garage Experts. Garage Experts, I know the company very well. They've run what this is more like a franchise model, where what they've done is they've ranked their website internal pages for the different locations, and then they sell that territory to a specific contractor. And what they do now, if you're a local epoxy flooring contractor in Charlotte, the possibility of you ranking your website there higher, faster, more effectively, it's just way easier, and it's better on the long run. Like the better that you do your SEO, and the faster that you get the right strategy done for your epoxy flooring business. Look, the sky is the limit. Like, you could really rank for all, not just one service area, but all the surrounding neighborhoods and cities within Charlotte. Right, so that is another way. That is a number 3 way that you can get yourself found. Now, check this out. Some of the things that will come out. Sometimes you're going to have Home Depot. Sometimes you're going to have franchises ranking. Sometimes you're going to have. Let's add the word Charlotte in there. See if the results are any different. What you're going to have is right underneath the Google Maps, you might have, so the franchises, sometimes we see Home Advisor, like you see it right there, Home Advisor comes up, right? All these lead generation companies. Sometimes you're going to see Yelp, sometimes you're going to see Yellow Pages, depending on your service area. And that's what I'm trying to get to, is the better that you do this SEO rollout for your business in all your service areas, you're pretty much going to take a big part of the lead flow and the clicks that are coming in. Because overall, you look at this it's saying that there are over 14,000 searches being made every month on average for all these epoxy keyword variants. Now, if you do you rank your website on the top 3, you ranked your Google My Business on the top 3, it's not that you're going to get 14,000 clicks. what you're going to get is you're going to get a percentage of that volume, right? And that's what you want to do. So that's when we start talking about optimizing your website for conversion. So now the next way, which is it's right here. Let me go back to epoxy floor, and I'm going to take different keywords also, just so that you guys can see. Another way is you see here, this is the videos section right here that comes up. Another great way is to get yourself optimized for videos, but I'm gonna get to is the pictures, because images for epoxy garage floor, right? Like this section right here, if you're watching this, Google is putting this and it's testing this out massively for different images. Now these images are gathered from different sources. It could be from websites, it could be from Pinterest, it could be from your Google My Business listing. So it's your job to consistently be putting out images, and whenever you put up an image, make sure that you put a description of what that image is, because that's how you're going to get found in the images. Is, you know, if I am looking for an epoxy garage floor over in Charlotte, right? The odds of you getting that found, for example, I'm doing that search from Coral Springs, you get to see that I see a Coral Springs picture right here, right? I don't see a picture that says Charlotte here, and right here, Coral Springs Epoxy Pro. So make sure that you put some sort of reference as to what the image is about. You can see another image that comes up here for garage floor epoxy, and that one is from Pinterest, right? So make sure that you use some of those keyword variations, and you do use different variations. So describe what it is. Here's another example: Coral Springs garage floor coatings. Doesn't have the word epoxy, but it says garage floor coatings, and you can see there it's got the word Coral Springs. That's my location right now. So it is important and it is crucial that you use some of those terminologies there. And again, that's number 4 way, because, you know, here's what's going to happen if someone is not necessarily ready to make a decision right now, but they're interested in looking, finding out more. They click on the picture, and then when they click on the picture, they might end up visiting your website. And if your website is optimized to convert into a phone call or into a form submit, that is where you start generating revenue. That is where you start generating income for your business. So again, we've covered 4 different ways that you can generate leads, that you can market your epoxy flooring business on Google. To recap, is the first way we talk about Google ads. You know, that's pay to play, pay to get in front of the line. Number 2 way is optimizing your Google My Business listing. The third way is optimizing your website so it shows up and it ranks organically for all your services in all your service areas. And the last but not least is the pictures, optimizing your pictures. And if you don't know who we are, again, Concrete Marketing Crew, we specialize in marketing decorative concrete companies all throughout the United States and helping them double their leads with our concrete marketing plan. So if you're interested at all, feel free to go to concretemarketingcrew.com today, or call us at 305-902-4888 and schedule a complimentary concrete marketing strategy call, where we're going to share with you everything that you just saw right now, plus a lot more, how that applies to you, your business, your service area. We'll look at all your competitors, see how they got there, see what the opportunity is, and we'll share with you some of the examples of all the successes that we're having with all our clients. So again, concretemarketingcrew.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Make it a great day. Thank you for watching.